And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Texas Rangers. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. Thanks for joining us here. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Corey Seager leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy
Woo!
good. That's
Welcome in. It's more Oakland A's baseball. It's been a while. Here comes Jack Leiter on the mound for the Rangers today. That's who we're up against. 2 for 3, or 2 for 3. 2 and 3. Not gonna lie, I put up on Twitter a couple days. This was supposed to go up yesterday. Life kind of got in the way. Now, we've actually been struggling. We were 3-7 in our last 10. We've actually fallen to 3rd in the division, and it is a close division. So we need to take these games. Probably this next month is probably going to be the most important month of the season. So we'll see what we can do here. As Robert starting off. The Rangers are 30-26. They're 4th in the West. And I believe they are actually 4 games back. So they are... They're right there. We need to win these games.
And the righty deals. That one is
So Bear's going to get a hanging slider deep to right, and at the warning track. Very loud first out.
And time now to check out the A's lineup.
There's our lineup.
The 6th spot for them in this one, Ramon Laureano.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and
Same
that's
lineup
exactly
you would
where
expect.
he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force.
Upper time that they would
puts a little trepidation
highlight
in
Ramon
that opposing
Laureano, who has
pitcher. We'll
picked
see
it
what kind
up
of impact
the last
he has
3
in this
weeks.
one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Really picked it up. Was that a 188 average? Has climbed it to 250. Here's the numbers on Jack Leiter, by the way. 2 and 3 with a 3.48 ERA. Still in the arbitration years. He's been pretty good for them. I mean, you look at the numbers, the strikeouts, the ERA. Almost eclipsed 200 strikeouts last year. Probably not going to do that this time. Hard to say, but he is 2 and 3. Pretty reliable, 24 years old. He's going to continue to get better.
The pitch.
Which worries me, and Moncada, as played by the first baseman, Moncada will be out on a ground out. I have not played this game in a week, close to a week. Last upload was 4 days ago. I recorded that 2 days before uploaded. There's the defense. Delis Garcia in left, Bellinger, yes, Cody Bellinger in center. Michael Conforto in right, Josh Jung playing third, Seager shortstop, Yanni Hernandez at second, Nick Solak playing first base, and Cisco Alvarez behind the dish.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. Those scores just
Meadows continuing to stay hot, first third team in home runs.
That one misses.
This umpire is concerning me already. See if I can get this mic a little closer here. Alright, so Leiter asking for a new ball. 7 pitches in.
Here comes a pitch.
And, wow. Seager's going to snag that one. We are retired 1, 2, 3. Let's check in on our pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
Bottom of the first, and pitching in this one for Oakland, Jack Flaherty.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait.
Still very good, still near the top of the AL standings, a lot of pitching categories. He has lost his last 2 starts, though, so he wants to get back on track. Be hard to do against a pretty good lineup they got here. Now you add Cody Bellinger into it.
The zone, and that is ball.
There you go. We are 31-24. We have definitely fallen off a little bit. We are second in the West. I'm sorry, I said I was third. We were third. We were second. It's the Angels.
Left-hand batter waits.
The Angels have hit a completely different gear. We are technically tied with the Mariners for second right now.
And a 1-1.
Bellinger having a good year. Getting 308. The Texas Rangers.
Just
3-1. There's the standings at the bottom of the screen there. Angels are 34-21. We are 3 games back. Mariners are also right behind us. Even the Astros are 5 games back. I mean, tough division this year so far.
3-1 is on the way. A little out front.
Good synchros, full count.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The pitch. Bounce
Right
to
into the shift.
Muncy gloves it.
Muncie's got it, and 1 down.
On bottom half of the first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup.
It's a good lineup.
Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs.
Right in the top of the lineup there. A lot of power.
Can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he
Can't
gets
forget
a chance
Nathaniel
to use
Lowe.
it. And if he
Wow.
does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels. And you like guys that can score. He's
Here's
definitely able to
Yanni
do that.
Hernandez.
Popped in the air. Left
Oh
field.
boy, Meadows.
Snags it for the
Come on,
second.
Meadows. Stay with it, buddy. 2 down. Actually lost that ball for a second. Found it. Still haven't changed his glove yet.
The shortstop, Corey.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Corey Seager.
All right.
That one's in there.
Doesn't get
all along.
easier. Here is
Good pitch
Seager.
down around the knees. You want to be there all game in a park like
And
this.
267.
A pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Also have the shift on for him as well. He's shifting. I think our corner infielders can really got some good infielders that can
Righty to the
spread
plate.
the range there. Right on
Bounced up
cue,
the
Robert.
middle. Poisson handles the chance.
We
Whips
do
it
a
to
1, 2, 3
first.
inning.
And Seager is set down. That's the inning. We head to the second in Arlington. No score. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Mitch Haniger.
All right, so Mitch Haniger. 261. He has also climbed his average back up.
Leiter back to work.
Should have really played with the roof closed because there's certain times in the game on a sunny day at this nice looking ballpark, the backdrop does become a problem.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ground ball out to
Haniger,
short.
ground out.
Seager fires over to first.
I'm down, man.
Second.
We'll get him.
Devers now.
We'll get him.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the
Here comes
sport.
Devers.
How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there.
Devers
but
has been
also to be
quietly
able to
very
turn
good
on
still.
the inside
We haven't
pitch.
seen a lot from
Those that
him.
can really sharpen things on the outer
When we
half,
play games,
those are
he's
the
going
ones
to
that
rocket
can-
that to center field right
Devers
at
hits that one.
Bellinger.
Makes the grab, and there
That's what I'm talking about. We haven't seen a lot of him when we played games, but he's been simming up very well.
I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Here's Ramon Laureano, having a lot more success on the road this season.
Very strange to see that. Had someone ask me the question about Ramon Laureano. Thank you for sending me that question. You know who you are.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there.
Is Laureano
He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with
on the trade block?
Pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this
My
game.
answer to that is yes. Last year of his contract. I don't plan on bringing Laureano back. Pitch. I don't plan on bringing him back anyway, as we move on from some of the veterans that's been on this team for a while.
He can do that all game. Should be a good outing.
But if he stays on the team after the trade deadline, I wouldn't be against that either. I just gotta learn how to use him better as he strikes out. Lighter, cruising.
And the A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
We did come into this game. I think we've lost our last 2 in a row.
Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. And now Nathaniel Lowe.
The designated hitter, Nathaniel.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. On the ground at first.
Well, 1 pitch, 1 out. How about Flaherty? He's gonna match line here too.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Josh Young.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one.
So Josh Young now. The guy hitting over 300 in this lineup. You have a pretty good taste of the competition we see here in this AL
score here in the
West.
second. The 0-1.
Foul off.
And a foul ball.
Give him the knuckle.
0-2 now.
Ooh, fouls it off.
A foul ball, he stays alive.
Doesn't bite, man.
And the count is 1-2.
These Rangers are a lot of good eyes in this lineup. Popped him up.
This one popped up.
Robert. 2 down.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto will climb in.
There's Conforto.
First offering misses the mark.
Or just keeps distracting me.
0-0 here in the bottom
Need
of
to
the
pay
second.
attention before they hit a homer.
Next offering is
Pitch.
in for a strike.
So after this, we'll be recording the draft. I know I haven't said much about the draft, but there's really, I know what we are looking for. There's not really a prospect per se, a good slider, that we're looking at. We've been scouting everywhere.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Ooh, got Conforto looking. First K of the game for Flaherty. I'll go ahead and tell you this, our first pick won't be a pitcher for the first time.
With no score.
As after 2 innings, it's still 0-0.
all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand.
Leading off for
Here's Marchand. His hitting streak went RIP in the last
And
video.
it is. Swing and a high fly ball.
He's gonna
out there
fly out.
towards left.
You could really tell.
And there's one down.
You could really tell the hitting tendencies when a team is struggling. You just feel like nothing really connects
batting
out
eighth,
there.
the second baseman.
That's what happens when you struggle.
Digging in for Oakland, Max Muncy.
Now we got Max Muncy hitting 264. Slider is in
First pitch is in the
absolute command. Muncy's had a good 6 games, hitting 350, 7 for 20.
That's through there for a
A
strike.
couple pitches here.
The pitch.
Oh my
Strike
God.
2.
He can live up in the zone all game. If
Jack
guys
Flaherty
will
is
chase
just
it, that's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to
good.
look down in the zone.
Next pitch is
Be more
outside.
patient.
Top of the third, no score.
Wow.
Swing and a
Okay.
miss, and he got him.
95.
And there's 2 away.
They were just not putting bat on ball.
Sequence right
You
there.
really tell
Really
the
want pitcher and
struggles
catcher
there.
on the same page right now.
The center fielder, Christian Pache.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Christian
Here's
Pache.
Pache. And here's a question I'm going to start asking because it's now time to start asking this question. Is Pache going to be here longer? He's been good defensively. We've seen him hit a few home runs, but overall,
Swings and chases a low
overall,
line.
he just hasn't been,
Pounding the zone. Hitters don't have
I hate to say it, but relevant.
pitches.
And I hate to say that, I really do, but
0-2 pitch
even
that far out of the
Simming,
zone gives
because the
hitter
show
a
is
little
great and all,
confidence that maybe he
it'll
can
change
climb
my
back into
lineup.
this at bat.
Where it hits him at leadoff for some reason, because, you know, you want a leadoff hitter that's hitting 200 in your leadoff spot. Thank you, show. But he just hasn't been that good. Good defense, for sure. Inside out swing, that will be caught.
Snags it on the run. That is the inning. Nothing
So,
doing
we
there
are
for the
hitless
A's.
first time through the
We're
liners.
still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third, here's Nick Solak.
Leading off for the
It's
Rangers,
interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Yep. Oof. Comes Nick
Swinging a
Solak.
foul back, that's out of play.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Right-hander kick steals.
Man, you're hanging pitches.
In the air
I
to
can even
left
see the
center.
difference in Flaherty's
Pache
pitching right
flying
now.
back.
Like I said before, he's lost his last 2 starts. He lost against the Royals, and then he lost against the Astros. They were close games, but regardless, a loss is a loss, and that's really got to affect his confidence going into this game against the Rangers. There's a guy that can really hit it out of the yard. Mr. Adolis Garcia. Hitting 182.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I'm forgetting he used to be with the Cardinals, too.
One down, base is empty. That's in for
Can't
a
be hanging
strike.
stuff to him. He's got some power. 72 power versus righty. I thought it was... I mean, that's still a lot, but I thought it was in the 80s.
Out to
Now ball,
short.
Robert's got to hurry. Good throw.
Wasson tosses to first.
That's
And
some
a
good
couple of
gold glove
quick outs.
defense right there. Yeah.
batting ninth, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Very nice defense. been worth having him up, especially on the defensive side of the ball.
Francisco Alvarez stepping in for the Rangers.
Catcher.
First pitch, and he
Something to make note early in the game, the umpire has not been calling the corners on both sides. So, unfortunately, that's going to lead us to pitch in the zone a little more.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1 to the catcher.
Ball to strike. In the air, right field. Laureano.
Got a guy there.
Tracks it
And how about that, man?
And that ends
3 up, 3 down
for
the Rangers.
Still
So no hits in this game so far. We may cut here to the 4th inning, where nothing has absolutely happened.
Welcome back, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton.
If not, then I just
To
said
lead
that
off
for no
the fourth,
reason.
Robert Poisson.
Let's do this again. Top of the lineup. Here's Robert. Lighter has really
Lighter back to work.
set us down.
Speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around.
Don't really want to bunt.
And pick
Good
up a run.
third baseman over.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
I probably should bunt though.
The high fastball, particularly
Way I'm
for
swinging.
young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that
Ooh,
hand to work
just
on time.
early.
Swings and pulls it foul.
I think
to the right
Robert,
side.
Robert's probably had the second hardest hit ball. That one being Devers.
Next offering is foul.
Up, stay alive. Let's make him work. Let's get that pitch count up. Both Lighter and Flaherty are in similar pitch counts right now.
And the 0-2.
If you're the Rangers, you want to see this. You want to see Jack Leiter be dominant, especially a division rival.
Good eye right there.
And that's what he is. Good bat by Robert. 2.
2-2.
Oh.
In the air.
Another hanging slider.
Left center.
He's going to fly out.
Puts it away for the out.
So, man, you could really, like I said, you can really feel the difference between when you're hitting on a winning streak and hitting on a little bit of a slump.
Now Yohan Moncada. Good contact guy, good defender.
Moncada's still looking for his first hit of the series against the Rangers. This game 2 of the series.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. The Athletics yet to pick up a hit here. That one not
This is such a
close.
nice looking ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
I'll give it to him,
Back-to-back
man. This is
breaking
such a
pitches
nice looking ball.
away, you get the feeling as a hitter
I feel like
the pitcher's afraid
if you're
of
the
you. He doesn't
outfield,
wanna
you need to have
challenge you.
speed
So
or
I
like
think
good
the confidence
range.
level is raised right here.
Yohan. Oh, bobble.
It's in and out of
And
his
that
glove.
will.
Not in
Yohan's
time.
going to
He's
reach
safe.
on that bobble by Seager. That is definitely an
Looks like a
E6.
pretty routine play.
Yeesh.
Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but
Looks like he took
now
a
they
weird
have to
hop.
work around it and get 2 more.
All right.
Austin
We take
Meadows
advantage
now
of that.
Grounded out his first time. That hits the
Comes
dirt.
Meadows.
Yeah, that's ball 1.
Seen a Meadows home run since the last game, which was 6 days ago or something. Whenever this is going up, I bet he's gonna rip that to right field, and that's gonna get by the right fielder. That's gonna cause 1 run to score. Meadows is gonna go to the third. Throw is gonna get away, and the A's are gonna take a 1-0 lead thanks to, well, Austin Meadows for sure. But some sloppy defense by the Rangers. What happened out here? Just missed it? Man. That's... I guess the ball was just hit so hard he thought he could cut it off.
And now here
Conforto.
is Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 so far.
Well, we'll take it, man. Fly ball. Right center.
Conforto makes his way towards it.
Will be caught. Meadows
Runner tagging from third.
will score. Sacrifice fly. 2-0. Oakland.
It's 2-0.
A baby Haniger.
He's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job.
Thank you, Rangers defense, for the assist, and I'm sure Leiter's not happy about that.
Rafael Devers digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
First pitch doesn't find the
Devers
zone.
flew out to center. His first at bat.
2 outs. That one off the mark.
That
And
one
the
is-
count is 2-0.
Oh, beauty babyface assassins, they love to say in this game. And Devers! Forget about it!
Way back there.
That ball is massacred. 3-0 Oakland.
Rafael
Oh,
Devers
baby.
grabs
The
the
door
bases.
came open, and we are
13th
busting
home run of
through.
the season, and they add
449 feet. Jesus Cristo by Devers. How about that? I think Leiter is shaking up.
When a guy's got a real
You could-
hard
man,
fastball, you can't
hate that I
overswing.
possibly
All you
cut out
gotta
the
do
first
is
3
keep
innings.
the
You
bat
know what I
hit
was
to the
talking about.
spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around
The
the
baby
bases like he
Devers.
did
That
right
was
there.
only a matter of time. Pitching a lot inside. He was going to miss at some point. 449 feet. That was long gone.
Base is empty with 2 away. Laureano comes
Wow.
up to hit.
Now
His
batting.
first at bat was a
The right fielder.
strikeout.
That escalated very quickly.
First offering misses the mark.
I probably will still cut out the first 3 innings. Because literally nothing happened. No one got hit.
The wind to the pitch.
Laureano's going
Up
to
first base
pop it up.
Hernandez drifts towards it.
That will do it. But we get 3 runs. Yeesh.
To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the A's 3 and the
Is
Rangers
that a beer
nothing.
can? Is this supposed to be Red Bull or something? That's funny.
And welcome back. And up to the
All right,
plate
Flaherty.
comes Cody Bellinger.
We got you a lead, man.
Well, after putting up a nice inning
Let's
on
keep it.
offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown.
I am
inning,
concerned
keep
because
another
his
team
location hasn't
involved.
exactly been
You just
spot
hope that he can
on.
get through this inning, get the bats
Okay.
back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch.
Ooh,
Late
my
on that
God.
fastball.
I think he was sitting off
He
speed.
should have murdered that pitch. Hopefully he did not. Thank you for missing that.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Wicked knuckle curve by Flaherty. 1 and 2. Bellinger. Got him.
Swings through that one. It's
Bellinger
a strikeout.
strikes out.
And one gone in the 4th as they get the lead
Flaherty.
off man.
Just a mid-90s
Second strikeout, I
challenge
believe,
fastball
for him.
right there, not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another
Probably
swing
2
at it
pitches
because
Bellinger
he's
should
in a
have
very hittable
crushed.
location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens?
You know what? I agree. I don't know how
Next,
Bellinger missed
Yanni
that.
Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First
All
offering
right.
and it just misses.
All right, ump. We go again. He did call that, though, or he did the same thing to Leiter back in the first inning. Said it already. Seemed like he's a little confused about what a strike is. One and 1 to Hernandez. Got some doubles. Kind of like Yohan Moncada. He's kind of just
And a pitch.
sitting quietly in the second spot. Got some
So,
doubles.
the foul
Played
ball
some
makes it
solid
1 and 2.
defense. Not really talked about a lot.
The wind and the pitch.
Got him.
The punch out there. And
Good
two
slider.
away now.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start
Flaherty
this
finding
inning,
his
but
rhythm.
no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement.
Who
But
swung
you
right
gotta
over
be
it.
composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy.
Swung right
You have
over
2
it.
good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And here's Corey Seager to hit.
I'm Seager. Big reason why we got our runs.
Fouled off.
Not gonna lie.
Kicks and deals. He swings and
Maybe.
fouls one off.
Had him 0-2. The batting title 3 seasons ago. Time of this franchise. We're in. Don't forget.
Next pitch is inside.
Not called.
1 and
Not
2
called.
to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch.
You know, do we want to bring Flaherty back for an extension? Personally, I would like to. I still think he can lead this rotation. Currently at a 94 overall. He is losing
The 1-2.
attributes on 2 categories as he's going to rocket that. Robert will snag that up.
Fires over to first.
Nice 1, 2, 3 inning.
Ends the inning. Rangers go down quickly there.
I guess the question is, how much money does he want? He's already making $33 million this year. Is he willing to have more years but less per year for us? Great.
Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. And now
Only
here's the
time will
ace
tell.
pitcher,
Contract
Rafael
extensions are
Marchand.
for another month, so.
Number 13, Rafael Marchand.
Pitch. Swing and a miss.
Sadly, though, even if we wanted to give him an extension, our budget's really tight right now. So we probably couldn't give him one. Marchand quickly 0-2.
Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
I want to also notice that I haven't been using Shea Langeliers a lot, and they didn't ask why, but I assume that person wanted to ask why. So my answer is, Shea is actually doing better as Marchand
Swing and a line
launches
drive,
that
base
to
hit
center.
out to center field.
There's a hit.
Off to a good start with a
But
leadoff
Shea
double.
actually does better when I don't use him.
Good when you can win the at-bat
So,
after being down in
hey,
the
if
count.
that's what it's going to take for him to grow,
Strikes right there. Just a
I'm fine with
cookie
that.
down the middle. I mean,
he's
those
still
are the
getting a
ones
lot
you
of playing
dream about.
time.
Once
It's
in the
usually
cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball
4
game.
days
Right
of the
down
week
middle, not a
is
whole lot of velocity.
Langeliers,
Right
or
on
3
top.
days, and the other 2 to 3
Digging
is
in, Max Muncy.
Marchand.
That
As
one lifted the bat.
Muncy hits that to left field deep, and that will be caught in front of the warning
There's one
track.
down.
Tried to ambush him, didn't work. That's right, Muncy. No big deal, buddy.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian
Oh.
Pache.
1 out, 1 on, 3-0 A's here in the 5th inning.
And stepping in is the speedy Christian Pache.
Easy
Flied
from
out his
Pache.
first time.
Can we score any? Him?
Right
Oh,
side,
what a
hard
play.
hit. Hernandez tossed to second.
Wow, what a
First
play.
not in
Hernandez.
time. Great effort.
Gotta check out that defense on him, man. He reacted that so quick. No double play, but regardless, that would have been anyone slower. That would have been a
Throw
play.
beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
That was close, man. What a play.
Robert Poisson. will hit
74
next.
fielding, it's pretty good.
And the first pitch misses
Oh,
for
you're
ball
pumping in
one.
95 there. Quick pitches. Poisson has blown out twice, both on hanging sliders. That'll be frustrating. We will not steal here.
At the belt and fires. Bullpen action for the Rangers. John King. The
All right,
left
I got
hand,
some lefties
and
up.
throwing. Allard getting loose as
John
well.
King and Kobe Allard. Allard's actually on the trade block. Will not be trading up for him.
Out to short.
Seager.
Collects. Got him on
Nice
the
play.
off-balance throw. That's the
That'll do
third
it for
out.
us.
The A's strand one, but they lead at 3-0.
We did have an offer for James Caprillion between simulated games, but I did not take the deal because it just didn't make sense. The trade really did not make sense.
The Rangers in striking distance.
And I'll go ahead and say this: if I do trade Caprillion, if I do trade him, chances are I'm going to trade him to a National League team that's contending, because that makes the most sense to me.
And here it comes.
If I trade him to an American League team that's contending, I know he's going to be used against us. So my hope is to, if he is traded, he is on the block, but I am not putting up offers for him. Like, I'm not engaging in trades because of, well, actually, I guess I could engage in trade. He hasn't been there for 5 years. Check that. Could be wrong. Yeah, so he's been with the A's for longer than my 5-year franchise rule, so I cannot engage in people or other teams about a trade. I just have to hope they offer something for him. And I've only got one offer, and it just wasn't. It didn't make sense, so I did not go through. Popped him up.
Here's a high fly ball out to
The ball
center.
was way up there. 2 down.
The squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Flaherty needs to be locked in.
The right fielder, number 32.
Get him back in the winning track, man.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Who's Conforto?
First
Ball
pitch,
one.
and
He was signed just about 3 weeks ago, I think, by these Rangers.
Left-hand batter waits.
Was a free agent.
And there's a foul ball.
Also noticed that our former catcher Austin Allen was signed by, I believe it was the
Rangers hitless so
I believe
far
it was
in
the
game.
Mets. He's got some work again.
Next offering misses. 2 balls and a
Will
strike.
Irvin is still out there in free agency, along with Dermis Garcia, who a ball stung.
Now fly ball to
Pache
right
on his
center.
horse.
Pache trots over to his
Got a
left.
baby.
Makes the grab. Nice play after the long
I said good
run.
defense.
And that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the
Just gotta
Rangers.
tire him out there.
They trail in this one 3-0.
Yo, after 5, 3-0, 2, 3, 4 due up.
Top of the 6th inning. Here is Yohan Moncada.
Leading off for the Athletics,
Go, Yohan.
the first baseman, number 10.
The right-hander back to work.
He's gonna jump on the first pitch, and that will get down. First hit of the day for Yohan Moncada. Just like that.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate.
They're gonna
So
pull leader
hard to do
here.
anything with
Lighter,
the pitch
sorry.
in that location,
Lighter.
but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it.
They are gonna pull him.
Pretty
Does not
amazing.
surprise me.
Rangers manager
They should be
making
bringing
his
in
way
a
towards
lefty
the
with
mound now
Meadows
as he
coming
will
up.
Make the move. Jack Flaherty done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll
He
take
pitched
a
so
quick
good
break.
until his
New
defense
arm
failed
on the
him.
mound when we get back.
Yeah, he gave up that home run, but his defense really.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Colby Allard on for the 30th time this year.
Well, at this point
Guys
of the
been
ball
busy.
game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen.
All right,
We'll
Mr.
see just
Allard.
how many outs he's able to give his
Let's take a look at you real quick. 27 years old, final year of your contract. You had a fantastic year last year. 13-4 with a 2.3 ERA. Wow. That is a really good year. Did not pitch the season beforehand. Not a bad looking guy. Nothing to really write home about. But, I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. I mean, 13-4 last year. He was used a lot. But 10 home runs in 113 innings. That's pretty good.
Now it's Austin Meadows.
Here's what he can do against Meadows.
First pitch.
Gotta
Just
be a little more
misses.
patient here. Meadows torched a triple into right field. That was misplayed by Conforto.
Moncada on at first. Nobody out.
Not a good pitch to swing at ever. First in the American League in RBIs at 48. Another circle change.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset.
I'm gonna look for high velocity here.
Probably won't see another one here.
That's 94.
Next
91 is
pitch
what I've been
misses.
seeing. I haven't seen 94. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Circle change again, full count.
And now the lefty, and he walked him.
I almost swung at that. Good at bat
Well, a great back
by
and
Meadows.
forth with that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches. And
Now here comes someone who loves lefties.
bat on his shoulder
Mitch
right there. I'll
Haniger.
tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
It's a lot better against lefties.
And first offering is fouled off.
A good average runners in scoring. Come on now. Are we early on that? Me out of the zone, isn't it?
The pitch.
Was not out of the zone. We're going to rip that to left field.
Moncada rounds
Moncada is going to score.
scores.
RBI single, Mitch Haniger.
That's back-to-back singles.
Hey, baby.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the
I said he loves lefties.
That's
Cutter
where those
inside.
swings
Haniger
just
goes
don't
with the
even
pitch,
feel
pulls
the
it down the
barrel.
left field line.
That's a
Or into
pure
left field, I should say. Nice job by Garcia to cut it off.
Rafael Devers up to hit. He went deep back in the fourth. Pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and
Right.
saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring
Cubs
it up,
Devers
he didn't miss a
is,
stitch
I don't know
on
where
the
this
baseball.
replay's going. That's the grass. Good job. Grass looks good. A+ grass.
First offering misses the
Let's see
mark.
what he can do against Allard. He hasn't done a lot. 1 for 11. Allard.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Good spot.
Wonder what that
The
one hit
hitter
was.
Definitely has the advantage in
The
this
home
count
run?
with runners
Single?
on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No outs. Runners at first and second.
And that's going to get up through the middle. We are going to hold Meadows, and I'm glad
They
we
won't
did.
test
We
it
would have
here.
been gunned out.
Bases loaded. No outs.
Good outfield.
The batter.
And now the right
99 arm
fielder,
strength by
Ramon
Bellinger, 87 by Adolis, and 75 by Conforto. It's a very good outfield. Excuse me.
in there, and it's
Here's
over.
Laureano. Good chance to get some RBIs. Bases are juiced. Nobody out.
The pitch.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle
one.
and get through this, he can earn some points.
Totally forgot that Aaron Nola was here with the Rangers. He pitched the first game of the series, though.
The pitch.
Against Caprillion.
Slapped foul. Bases juiced. No
Come on,
outs.
Ramon. He's going to rip that to right
And a
field.
base hit on a line. One
Here
run
comes the
across.
throw.
Here's the throw to the plate.
Safe!
Tag, safe at home.
Two-run
And it's now a
single
6-run lead.
by Ramon Laureano. And just like that, the A's have officially busted the door down.
Right on the sweet spot, according to
Good at
Statcast.
bats, guys.
The exit
We love
below
bullpens.
110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean,
Good at
that right
bats.
there is an absolute missile. And he just
I'm
put a
surprised
good
that
swing on it,
Garcia
squared it
could
up
not throw us
perfectly.
out.
Those are the ones that feel really good.
Next to hit, Rafael Marchand.
And Marchand's going to shoot one up the middle.
Base hit.
We are going to
Just gotta
hold
slice that one into
Devers
center.
at third base. We would have made it,
And
but
they're happy to play station to station right
bases
here.
loaded again.
Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel
Have we
on
found?
and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Have we found our swing?
Max Muncy. First offering and it just
Good opportunity
misses.
for Muncy. We got one hit this series. No Flaherty sitting in the dugout smiling like Max Scherzer. What an inning this has been.
The 1-1. That one ripped. Conforto settles.
Endeavors.
Makes the catch.
Wow, what a play by Conforto.
And he's out at the plate. And that's a double
Nice play.
Such an impressive play defensively right there. The outfielder
That was really good. Maybe that was too shallow. I would have sent him 10 out of 10 times there. Good throw. A double play there.
Just a highlight play.
Probably shouldn't have done that,
Next
but
up for
that's
the
all right.
A's, Christian Pache.
I bet even Muncy's like, you gotta be kidding me, man. Hits the ball hard. Hits it right to somebody, though. Just like that, 2 outs. Still 2 on for Pache.
And he deals. Ground ball.
He's
right
gonna ground
side.
out. That will do it.
First, they limit the damage.
Could have been a lot worse, but we
7-9,
did get
2
3.
up in the home half of the inning. It's the A's 6 and the
Flaherty
Rangers
back out
nothing.
with a big lead.
Bottom of the 6th, and here's the first baseman, Nick Solak.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Clearly down in
The
this
first
ball game,
baseman.
and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
All right. Gonna attack the zone a little bit more now.
The right-hander back to work.
And then I immediately throw a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
I agree. That's what I want to
That
do.
one lifted in the air, center
Solak.
field. Pache moving under this
Right to
one.
Pache.
Makes
And
the
then?
catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, the left fielder,
Yeah.
Adolis.
And here is Adolis Garcia.
All right, so Garcia up. He is 0 for 1.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, on the mound,
Struck out
very
twice.
efficient, able to produce
Nothing
an
really too
outcome, it
surprising
seems like,
there.
within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every
Does
at
strike
bat.
out a lot, but he can also rip the ball out of the park.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
On the ground,
Moncada.
outside, and he handles it himself for
Down.
the out.
Like I said earlier, Moncada's at second base. No, he's our first base.
Alvarez.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez stepping in for the Rangers. And the
Ooh,
first
okay.
pitch
He hasn't
misses
called
for
that all
ball
game
1.
for anybody.
The Rangers still looking for their first hit in this one. This
Maybe.
one in the air,
Gotta get him
right
jammed.
field. Right there
Nice
is
1, 2, 3.
Laureano.
Flaherty.
Puts the squeeze on
Cruise
that
it.
one. And that's the 3rd out. And the Rangers set down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0.
What this?
Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Robert Poisson.
Leading off for Oakland.
We talk about
The
guys with
shortstop,
good speed, and
Robert.
definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris,
All right.
it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
The Bear looking
Here's
for
the
his first
strikeout
hit.
by, and it's 0-1.
John King is now stretching and tossing. Spencer Howard up. The righty.
Why to kick the pitch.
Rather keeping Allard out there as we are smoking the ball.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, Sloan gets his first hit of the day. Stuff? I mean, might as well, right? You want to see some runs?
So, man aboard.
They're going to leave him out there. You're going to see some runs.
The switch hitter batting right. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Juan has scored twice.
Kicks and fires.
Heads up. Be inside.
Here's the pitch. Run around the
We are
cone.
out.
There's the ball.
Man, I cannot get a good jump.
That goes to show you stealing a base.
That's all right, Robert. I was willing to try it 6 up, man.
Even with big time speed.
That's all right, buddy.
But that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Ooh, that was closer than what it should have been. Really shows the importance of a steal rating.
The pitch.
And then Yohan just grounds out.
Base hit. That was
All right, we got another runner on first. We're cool with that.
So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels
We'll just
really
take
good
his
about
spot.
that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield.
They're just going to keep him in there? Yep, here comes Meadows.
Didn't get under
He
it like
walked.
he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now it's Austin Meadows.
You've not seen a Meadows home run in a while. You get his first triple of the year, though. So there you got it. It's the small things.
Okada leads off first with one away.
Oh, I didn't mean to sling that.
Tapped in front of the plate.
They even gonna get one? No.
First, and he beats it.
Okay.
Everyone's safe.
Wow, what a happy accident.
You're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a
Don't know why the catcher didn't spring up on that a little sooner.
And he didn't make great contact, but
He just gave way to the pitcher, which is kind of a bad idea. This is a catcher. You're facing the way already.
Taking over on the mound
That's gonna
for the
be it.
Rangers, AJ
And then
Alexy.
someone who wasn't warming up is coming in.
Performs this situation with his team down
AJ Alexy. This cat. Check on him. Check on AJ Alexy. 26 years old. 1-1 with a 6 ERA. Not played the last 3 seasons. I'm guessing he's been in the minors. Hasn't really done very well. 24 runs in 30 innings. That's something you don't want to see out of your 26-year-old reliever. See what we can do here.
is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. Foul
Haniger
ball.
fouls it
Not
off.
the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to keep
This guy's
yourself
starter?
Comfortable. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-1.
He is a starter. I didn't even see that. Okay, so he's a starter. Wow. All right. Interesting.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
They may ride or die with Hinton for the rest of the game.
Two on, 1 out.
Of course, I bet anybody with a Rangers franchise is like, yeah, man, of course that's a starter. You don't know that? Do now?
And the righty deals. Very
Got a full
high
count.
with that one. And it's a full count.
Rafi on deck.
Good
All right.
appearance there.
Hey guys, bases loaded again. What a team we have, man. We should be doing so much better than our record
And
right now.
here is Devers.
I just don't know what to address in the trade.
First offering.
I've been looking at
misses
the
ball.
Nationals. They've been god-awful. Lane Thomas is...
And the pitch.
an interesting outfield depth piece, but we have outfield depth.
Right here, 2-0 count,
I just don't know what to
loaded.
address.
You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got
I had someone recommend move early into the bullpen.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the
Here's a
plate.
3 count.
That one missing low.
Boog, in situations like these,
boy.
the air can get
Oh, boy.
really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
What we thinking here? Green light, red light? Gotta throw something.
3-0 down.
Yep.
Left field. Garcia has this one sized up. Brings it in.
We'll do that.
Runners tagging from second and third. Applies the tag.
I did not mean to send him. That was my fault. That's all right. We'll get the run. To the bottom of the 7th. 7-0 Oakland.
Time to stretch. It's the A7 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back. Bellinger up to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Bellinger.
Flaherty back to work.
Golly, that sinker has not found its mark.
Behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next pitch inside,
2-0.
and it's 2-0.
Is this going to be that inning where Flaherty just doesn't know how to pitch all of a sudden?
And the right-hander deals.
There's a call.
And there's a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way. And this is what this guy does.
Got to call something. Nope.
That's ball 4. And that puts an end to the perfect
Got a perfect game going?
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me. And
I'm not surprised, man. You can't get a perfect game in this game because how rigged it is.
Getting ready to hit.
Notice that Bellinger didn't swing at any of those pitches. I think that was a predetermined walk.
And that's in there for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been
So that's why I never get my hopes up about a perfect game.
Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right-hander kicks deal.
First base right now, everything's gravitating to the center of the plate. Here we go.
I want to start that load.
Here we go. I'll give it credit. Took it 7 innings this time.
Runner at first with no outs here.
How do you not swing at that?
Just misses. And it's
How do
1
you
and
not
2.
swing at that?
Righty delivers.
Man.
And a foul ball.
I'm telling you, man, there's always that one inning in a game where your pitcher just forgets how to pitch, no matter how good they're doing. You just forget how to pitch.
Righty to the plate. In there.
They get a lot of fluke hits. Yeah, see, that's why I don't get my hopes up about no hitters, because it always finds a way to rig it.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun.
They just, like, your pitcher just doesn't locate anymore, or the hitters all of a sudden become locked in. I would not be surprised right here if Seager hits a 3-run homer.
Straight to it. That's great work right there.
Seager stands in now.
The way that the balls keep gravitating to the center of the plate, along with a mix of them not swinging at pitches outside the box, would not surprise me if he hits a home run here.
Kicks and deals.
I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I would like a double play.
Well, this
But
guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
of course, Meadows can't react soon enough.
Can't get their base hit. Bellinger on his way.
That's going to
home.
score 1. That's going to score 2.
Scores.
Here we go.
He'll score.
Now all of a sudden, Meadows doesn't know how to field. This game just rubber band effect.
Love how he let that ball
Rubber band coming in.
Nice job of going the other way.
I don't know what that reaction time was by Meadows. You got to be kidding me, man.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
But you know what? We are going to get Sear warming up. We are going to go out here and have a mound visit to Flaherty. And this is going to be his last hitter regardless. I hate that the game punishes you for doing good. Like, that's what the show does. It punishes you for doing good. I probably won't cut out the first 3 innings now because it really showed how good Flaherty was pitching. And then all of a sudden he comes out and he just... I mean, yeah, he's throwing strikes, but there's just a combination. Like, the AI doesn't swing at pitches outside the box. His pitches are going toward the center of the zone. And then when they do put the ball in play, your fielders don't know how to field. Like, what are you doing, show? Now, I know you're liars. I know SDS are liars. I know they have said that there is no rubber banding in the game, which is absolute lie. 100% lie. You cannot convince me otherwise. Nice play by Muncy. He's going to snag that out of the air. And that's going to be it for Flaherty. We're pulling him. He's hanging pitches. No.
Here's Josh Young. So
let's bring in Sear here.
For the A's, Tyler Sear. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with.
He's been busy this year. He hasn't been bad.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Down the pipe, 98.
To pitch right down the middle for tracking.
He was probably on the friendliest contract you could ask for.
And the 0-1.
You can comment below what his salary is. I'll be amazed. What do you think his salary is? Go ahead and give you a hint. It's not a lot of money. I'll be willing to even go out and say, if you're watching this video, you may make more than Sear does.
The zone could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Runner on second, 1 down.
Here's a 1-2. And that one hit to first.
Got him. Flips it over, 2 down.
Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Runner gets to third. It's all right.
The right fielder, number 32, Michael Conforto.
And here is Michael Conforto.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Comes Conforto. Ouch.
And first offering is fouled off.
0-1. So the next episode will be the draft. I'm hoping it'll be a shorter episode. Oof, 98. We made a mistake, but so did he. So be on the lookout for that.
Get that front foot down early, maybe even just
I'll probably record that one tonight.
2 outs. Misses outside.
Have it uploaded over the next couple days. Ooh, oh, sword and shield, baby. We'll get pitching ninja up. Someone clip that. Okay. Let's send that to pitching ninja. See what he thinks. Rangers do get 2 runs. Go to the 8th.
Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right
That was a
fielder,
joke, of course.
Ramon Laureano.
The right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Comes Laureano, 1 for 3. Gets AJ Alexi.
And a pitch.
Oh.
And a pop
Inside out
right
swing.
Side, foul territory. And that's a
And
foul
we get
ball.
that one.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
1.
The next pitch misses.
Andrew Vogelbach hits his 100th career home run. Maybe?
You're looking for
Big
something
man.
you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not.
Ramon squeezes that by Seager.
That's a base
Lead off hit.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He continues to say hot.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Rafael Marchand up next for the A's.
Marchand's got 2 more hits today, man.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
I'll have to see where he's at in the voting for catchers.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Been very good defensively, good offensively. He doesn't have a lot of power, but he's been getting on base a lot. So that might be the reason why he doesn't. And hope.
Here comes a pitch.
I can always hope.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's gonna rip that.
Swing and a ball ripped.
Right
towards
center.
Right center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
In the gap, Laureano's gonna be sent. Here comes the throw. Not in time. RBI double by Rafael Marchand.
Loud contact coming off the bat.
Stay cool, my guy.
To drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So, man aboard. Max Muncy up next
beautiful.
for the A's. And he swings and misses.
My bad,
that initial
Muncy.
offering.
Bad day for Muncy, 0 for 3, but he's produced 4 outs. Granted, that 4th out was not his fault.
Runner leads away at second.
That's
And
going to
that
get
one
by.
goes
We
straight
are
to
going
the
to stay at
backstop.
second. Well, this Rangers bullpen is just absolute.
Marchand stands at second with no outs.
Inside out swing.
Swing and a ball popped
That's
up.
going to get down, and we're going to hold
drops in.
Rafael at third. We're not testing that arm again.
Stop sign goes up
No,
at
sir.
third. Runners at the
There's the
corners.
first hit of the day for
Nobody
Muncy.
out.
Batting, the center fielder.
Next to hit, Christian Pache.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
I'd say he's due.
Pitch misses
Be nice for
inside.
Pache to get a hit here.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in
Not
this
asking
count
for a
this
home
year,
run, but-
might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And a pitch.
Hi, baby, we'll take that.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Muncy's going to get to third. I don't know where that throw was
It
going.
gets away. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
All right, another 1 for 4 day for Muncy.
Fastball, middle of the
That's just
plate,
not enough, though. We need more out of him.
Absolutely smoked that ball.
We need more.
John King will take over here. He has a great slider.
Here comes John King out of the pen. We got the top of our lineup and Robert Poisson hitting. We're going to the lefty here.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Got 1 hit.
And that's in there for strike 1.
And 4 at-bats today. Let's check out John King. 30 years old, relief pitcher. Last year of his contract. Been with the Rangers his whole career. Pretty good this year. Probably pretty mediocre last 2 seasons, but really got the potential to be a very good reliever in 2022 at 267. So 30 years old, been here for a while.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and
Robert.
third. Dives and he can't hang on.
Ooh,
And they add
I'll take
to
it.
their lead as the run
Bear
scores.
stung that ball to third base. Could not make a play on it, and he's going to be safe. 10-2. Look, I'm not trying to make every game a blowout, okay?
Yohan
Not.
Moncada with a chance to hit.
Teams have been playing. I've just been sloppy for some reason, and Yohan's going to hit that to right center field.
And that's gonna get it
1
in
run's
for
going to score. We're going to hold Robert at third base, and let's just keep tacking. You know, let's keep it going.
Third hit of the night for him. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast,
I mean, if they're going to throw it down the plate,
110 miles an hour.
holy crap, the Braves are 41-50.
That right there is an absolute missile.
Then we're going to hit it.
Just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly.
That's what we're going to do.
Those are the ones that feel really good.
Here is Austin Meadows.
2 on, still nobody out. Here comes Meadows. That's why I think Yoan Moncada has been probably one of our secretly, underrated signings. We had someone that can go in the 2-hole, that can switch hit, makes good contact with the ball. Not necessarily a lot of power, but he can put contact on the ball and give our guys like Meadows big chance to do some damage.
Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out.
And Meadows is going to shoot one. Nice play by Hernandez. He's going to get him. Run will score. So what a good play by Hernandez. Beautiful. Getting some good glove over there at second base by Hernandez. Maybe.
Now it's the DH, Mitch Haniger.
Oh, 79 slider, my goodness. Haniger's had a solid day, 1 for 2. He's had a single, ground out, and a walk.
The pitch.
Oh my
And a
goodness.
swing and a miss.
Good off-speed pitches, man.
Moncada stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1 there.
So yeah, another blowout so far. I know some people don't like blowouts. As Haniger's going to ground out, runner will score, and he will be out. 13-2 A's. I don't mean for these to be blowouts, but hey, you know what? They're going to give us the opportunity to score. We're going to score.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
We've got a tough division here. Besides, you should be using this as background as you do more important things, like take care of your kid or clean your house. I don't know. You in the kitchen. Don't forget to scrub that spot on the stove. See the joke there. I actually like to clean our kitchen in my house. Devers grounds out. And if you could vacuum, I'm not going to yell.
They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around.
So we got 6 runs here. So we go to the bottom of the 8th, 13-2. If you're in the bathroom, scrub that toilet better. Scrub it. Anyway, regardless, thank you guys for watching the videos. I've been watching the view counts kind of go up. I don't care if you watch the whole thing or not. That's up to you. If you do, thank you so much. And if you don't, then I still appreciate you checking it out. You know, it's not for everybody, for sure. But, like I said, I do this for fun. I love getting a big franchise guy, so just want to say thank you. Streaming is kind of in my rearview mirror. So
the wind of the pitch.
Just upload these when I get a chance to.
2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
That one the
baby.
other way.
Good play.
Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Here's back out for the 8th, by the way.
Now batting, left fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Up next for the Rangers.
All right,
Adolis
let's
Garcia.
keep it growing. Comes Garcia.
And
Heads
first
up,
offering
guys.
is fouled off.
Went into the tunnel. Hopefully anybody was chilling out in the tunnel.
The wind and the pitch. Late swing foul.
Looks like a lot of people have checked out. The 23,000 was the attendance.
The pitch.
There goes Garcia. He strikes out.
Struck him out. 2 out.
Rare changeup.
Francisco Alvarez stepping in for the Rangers.
Alvarez.
All right. So Alvarez, see the thing about blowouts is there's just it's not really a lot to talk about. I mean, you've watched the whole game so far. You know what's been happening. Really nothing I can really properly say. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, I missed that. Now, I am an absolute fool, and I honestly did not notice we had a no-hitter going. But like I said before, no-hitters don't really get me excited. Because it's always a way that the game will find a hit.
Stays alive.
No. It does sound like I mean. Got 2 no-hitters. Nice pitch. Another changeup. But I got them on my channel. They're probably one of the earliest videos I put up. Way back when I had the Cubs fantasy franchise. I had a no-hitter with Felix Hernandez, which was nice. I think I put like the last 3 outs or something up on the channel. I don't know. It's there somewhere. And the other one I believe was...
All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in for Oakland.
He was also in that fantasy franchise. James Cho, I think. I had a pitcher named James Cho. I think I threw a no-hitter with him. He also had speed for a pitcher. Killed me.
The pitch. Softly hit to third.
Little ground ball. Mown out.
And Laureano is retired.
He had like 81 speed for a pitcher. We even hit a home run with him.
The batter, the catcher.
I got the achievement for it. I don't think I ever put that on my channel.
Rafael Marchand.
I would have to find that video. Maybe I'll put it on there.
And the first offering is not
Marchand's 3 for 4 today. Ooh.
Swing and a miss as he chases
circle change.
that one darting out of the zone.
Circle change, 1-1. You know, maybe what I ought to do is, if we ever go up by 10 runs or more, I may just simulate the hitting and go back to pitching. Or I could simulate pitching and go back to hitting. I mean, really no point in doing this part. That boost.
And he deals.
Pitch.
Now it's filled up.
Full count. Marchand.
And a pitch. The 3-2
He is on base for the 4th time today.
That is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the big?
Maybe Marchand?
Enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
The second baseman.
Comes
I
Muncy.
think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Muncy in the
No, you
box
couldn't.
here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No, you couldn't, Boog. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. Out off by Muncy's 1 for 4. Probably had the roughest game.
Marchand stands at first with 1 out.
Foul
Back to the
ball.
left side, and it goes just foul. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and
No.
not as lopsided
Not
as
against
this.
Jack Flaherty.
But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
I mean, Leiter gave up 3 runs. The rest has been the bullpen.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
At the belt and fire.
I didn't expect a lot of runs to score today.
Downstairs and outside.
I don't know what they're talking about. Now, if it was like Aaron Nola and Jack Flaherty, sure.
The pitch.
Or sorry, not sorry. I said that completely backwards. If it was like Jose Urania
Looking
versus
for that swing and miss. Gonna have to just change speeds a little bit.
Austin
try to move
Gomber.
it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a pitch.
I would probably say, yeah, there's going to be a lot of runs scored because Urania's probably the worst pitcher I've ever seen.
Kicks and fires.
All right, let's do it again.
Foul. finding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. First offering.
Oh my God, we hit it right into him.
Over to Seager.
Oh my God. Poor Muncie, man. 0 for 5 with 6 outs. Or sorry, 1 for 5, whatever. 1 for, I don't know. He's made more outs than he's had at bats.
Last chance for the home team. And now the center fielder.
Just what I wanted to try to be sneaky.
The center fielder, Cody.
Bellinger swings the first pitch.
Meadows glides back.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Puts it away for the out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now, Yanni Hernandez.
Yanni
1 for 3.
Hernandez. Good gold gloving he's done at second base.
First pitch just misses. Left-hand batter waits.
Fly ball center. Quickly 2 down. Sears definitely deserves some time off after this.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey.
So now it's
All right, let's get this last out. Wrap it up. Baby.
On the ground,
Right to Muncie. GG's, everyone. A's dominate.
Even this series up in a game apiece.
Yeah, pretty tight ball game up until the 8th inning. And that's
We will
really
take
the time
that.
you expect things to lock down, but the offense
We
broke
will
out
absolutely
in front of
take
the
that.
outpost and just put this game out of reach.
Final score 13-2. Thank you, Boog.
Oakland victorious.
Are you done, Boog?
Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so.
Yeah, no one cares. Yohan Moncada, player of the game, 3 for 5, double and RBI. You could hand that to anyone. Devers with a home run and 2 ribbies. Meadows had 2 ribbies in his first triple of the year. We already saw what Moncada could do. Haniger had 3 RBIs, 2 of those being on ground out variety. Jack Flaherty gets your win, 6 1/3, 2 hits, only 3 strikeouts. He did walk 1, and he gave up 2 all the way into the 7th inning. And that was all for the Rangers. That's all they had. So, that being responsible by Seager. Leiter gets the loss. Pitched good until his defense let him down in the 4th inning. I'll probably just leave it all in here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you want. Or if you know anyone that likes franchise, tell them about it. Really appreciate it. I may send you a card or something. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Be ready. Draft video coming up. Much love, everyone. See you at the O.co. Go freaking A's.